Pilar Alvarez. Everybody knows me as Mappy Alvarez. I'm originally from Colombia. I crossed the border 28 years ago, the imaginary border, because I didn't see anything saying this is Mexico, this is United States. But I was 23. I was fed up with the system. I was fleeing for my life. I grew up in a small town, which is it was become a huge business with the trafficking. When I was 15 years old, about 36 years ago, the whole landscape of our city changed overnight. I moved here to Accokeek about 1.5 years ago. I bought a house from Rural Development, the USDA, and this little property is 0.56 acres. It's not even an acre, but it has a little potential, and I see that as a way to say I can, be sustainable. I can grow. I can teach people how to do this. Because if we don't do it now, then when? Last year I grew heirloom tomatoes, about 21 different varieties of peppers. Carela, I don't know if you know, Carela is one of the bitter melons. I love that kind of stuff. I grow squash for the flowers. I love zucchini, the blossoms. It's something that I learned from the Mexicans. In my work, I learned a lot from people how to use food and how to relate to them. So I like to do this, and I like to develop a compost site because I had the potential in my place to do it. And I think it's important to expose kids, children, and how we relate to, something as small as a worm, how important it is for the soil, because they don't have any way to, get to that level of understanding and respect for the land.
Brick House Farm, it's in actually Ellicott City, Maryland. It's about 110 acres, and what we're doing is we're just taking the land over and turning it into a biodynamic farm. Biodynamic is taking an whole holistic approach, so we'll be raising livestock, poultry, honeybees, fruits, crops, grains, and you don't do it like as a monocrop, you do it more as a diverse mixture. So that's very much along the lines of like the permaculture. So you have a patch of wheat, and then some corn, and then maybe brambles, and then fruit trees, and alleyways of grass and legumes so that the animals can graze.
My name is Jose Castillo, originally from Guatemala, currently living in Maryland, and I'm an agronomer and a farmer. I like outdoors, I like plants, because what you get from them, medicine, food, shelter, you name it. I don't have land. I rent land from a friend in Bowie, Maryland. I farm 2 acres, which is more than enough for me. And I grow vegetables, seasonal vegetables mainly. I am a member of Eco City Farms, which they do there. They encourage people to do urban farming, general public and groups. They take school groups, volunteer groups from different organizations, universities, and any kind of organization that want to come and volunteer. It's good to know your communities. Agriculture is a community work. You cannot do agriculture without being involved in your community.
What I always hoping, and this is perfect, because I think the voice of the farmers, the voice of the people who wants to make these changes has to be heard. And how do you do that? By making these programs, by making accessibility to the media, to come to them. Because, you can find farmers that easy. I mean, even the potential farmers. This group, I don't think not that many people, I don't think not even everybody has a land here. But we are connected somehow to a project, to someone that, allow them to grow. So for us to be together in this place, to be able to, like Eco Farm and the Rural Coalition and the Accokeek Foundation, being able to provide these opportunities for people, this is the way that we definitely make a change.